And welcome back to tonight's MLB pregame show as we ramp up to the first pitch this evening. Should be a good one. And as we prepare you for it, we present our Topps Player Spotlight. Matt Moore is, of course, the defending NL Cy Young Award winner. A nice piece of hardware to put on the shelf, I would imagine.
You know, the word is out on this guy, D-Lo. He pretty much carved through the National League last year. I get it.
MLB The Show has baseball from the Lone Star State as we get a look inside Globe Life Field. Tonight, it's an in-division matchup from the AL West between the Houston Astros and the Texas Rangers.
And now, your Texas
Stay tuned for Rangers baseball next. Matt Moore gets the starting assignment for the Rangers in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, we're awfully lucky in this. We're going to get a chance to see one of the top pitchers in the AL this year. As a matter of fact, this guy has a legit shot to win the Cy Young Award. He doesn't walk a lot of guys, and one of the other things he does, he pitches deep into games.
And stepping in, Tom Mead. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
Next to hit, Blake Sable. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Game time temperature tonight, a comfortable 66 degrees at first pitch. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
Moore waits on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now to bat, Brian Herman. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike.
I love the aggressive approach by this pitcher right now, getting on the mound and getting ahead of the first 3 guys he faces.
Behind 0-2 now. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 0-2 once more. Is taken high, but for a called strike 3. Astros go down 1-2-3. Now the Rangers will get their first crack scoreless. Into the box, Ronald Campos. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
He's got it. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second. Next to hit is Oswaldo Garcia.
That is it. The first baseman, Oswaldo Garcia.
Now here's the first offering. No score here as we play inning number 2. Fouled away. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Oswaldo Garcia is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. To the plate now, Lewis Reed. As he'll take a look at ball one. 281 the average entering play. A dozen home runs and 58 runs batted in. Tried to get some loft to that swing, but it's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now. Here comes the 1-2. Swung on and missed, strike 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Digging in will be Jeremiah Jackson. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. That's in there. And he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
He throws him on the fastball there. Jeremiah Jackson goes down for the first out here in inning number 3. Keibert Ruiz is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. Striding in for Houston, Alex McKenna trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
The MO of this pitcher in the early going is certainly established.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3. Home half of the third coming up. No score. All set for the start of the 4th, and set to go as the 3rd baseman, Tom Mead. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
First offering on its way. Blake Sable comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Here comes the 1-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. Rivera will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the 2nd out. Stepping in once again is Brian Herman. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. So stepping in is Ronald Campos. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Espinoza is right there, 1 down. Next, it'll be Oswaldo Garcia. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Oswaldo
In there, no balls and a strike.
Garcia.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
And another foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. Stepping in next, Lewis Reed. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. 1-0 pitch is a splitter in there. 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And he's way off balance with the swing there.
Yeah, Matty, he's had these guys on the proverbial rocking horse all night. Changing speeds, hitting every quadrant. He's tough to hit.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
We just saw a fastball right there.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Astros go down 1-2-3. Halfway home, still no score. Now to the plate, here is Jeremiah Jackson. He'll be the one leading things off for Houston in the 6th. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 on its way. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department.
Now batting, catcher
Keibert Ruiz is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Astros still have yet to tally their first hit in this one. Fouled off. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. No runs, no hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They seventh inning ready to roll, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Tom Mead. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. A 1-1. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Espinosa is there, and he has it for the first out. So he's still got his shutout working here in the 7th, and with that in mind, we check out the league leaders in shutouts. And you can see it's been a great year for him as he leads the AL in that category at this stage of the season. Blake Sabol stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
Still 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Weak grounder down the line at third. Scooped up. And that's the second out. So the next to bat will be Brian Herman. First pitch on its way.
Brian Herman.
That's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top-notch. This guy's a horse.
High fly ball out to straightaway center.
I go.
Espinoza will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Astros go down 1-2-3. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Ready to begin the 8th, and standing in the outfielder, Ronald Campos.
Offense just needs to find a way to get that pass the baton mentality. Starts one at bat at a time. I know they need base runners clearly. Maybe if they could get a few guys on the pillow, someone can bop one and get them back in this.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out for the first out of the inning, but perhaps more importantly, he's 5 outs away now. So you've got to figure he's got a good chance here to finish this one off. And with that in mind, we take a look at the league leaders in complete games. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department.
Oswaldo Garcia.
First offering on its way. Oswaldo Garcia is at the plate now as he looks at strike one.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
No runs, no hits, 1 error so far for the Astros. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Got him. 4 outs away from his date with history.
We're getting into the nitty-gritty. That's the second out of the 8th inning, and the pitcher needs only 4 more outs for a no-hitter.
Here's the first pitch. Lewis
Lewis
Reed is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Got him. So that's 8 perfect innings, and the fans can feel it now as the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Astros. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Striding in is Jeremiah Jackson, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
And up next, it'll be Keibert Ruiz. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. High in the air down the right field line. Rivera is there, and there are 2 men gone now. Next up is Alex McKenna. He represents the 27th and many hope final batter in this masterful performance. The 0-1. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. And he buys himself another pitch as this is fouled away to keep it at 0-2. Last strike now for Houston. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder is on the move. Valentin is there. Makes the catch. And he's done it. A perfect game.
Yeah, you've heard when it rains, it pours. Well, it was raining dominance out here in this one. 27 up. 27 down, and he barely broke a sweat half the time. That's one of the rarest feats in all of sports, and I'm just excited I was here to be a part of it. Perfection is always beautiful.
And welcome back into the MLB pregame show as we get you set for exciting action here this afternoon. Coming up in a matter of moments is first pitch. But first, let's have a look at today's Topps Player Spotlight. Matt Moore is, of course, the defending NL Cy Young Award winner. Afternoon baseball now from the Will Cope is the man on the mound for the fourth game of this. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Matt Moore, swinging it well so far in this series. He's 3 for 9. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Catch made out there in left center as the runner may tag from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Up next, Matt Moore.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Matt Moore.
Now here's the first offering. Drilled to the left side. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And they will still manage to get him at first. A spectacular.
Your attention, please.
Ready now is Matt Moore. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Leading off for the Rangers.
And now the first pitch.
The designated hitter.
Lined hard to center field. Hernandez is right there, one down.
I know they say sometimes that these...
A one-run finish today, 5-4. The final score. Ever gave. Back here. It's time now for baseball. Next to bat will be the Texas cleanup hitter, Matt Moore.
The right fielder, Matt Moore.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. The 0-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. Right to him. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends. Next to dig in, Matt Moore. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Matt Moore.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Yoder is there, and he has it for the out. At the plate now is Matt Moore. Runner in scoring position with Cigar.
The right fielder, Matt Moore.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. He's under it, and that ends the inning. So now to the plate, Claudio Montano. Grounded out in his last at-bat. Hit sharply toward the right side. Moore is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired.
Your attention, please.
So now here is Matt Moore. Flew out last time up.
Right fielder, Matt Moore.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back on it is the left fielder. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run. So a 3-run shot to left center. 6th home run on the season for him as this lead swells to 7-0.
Man, that's not very nice. You come in from the bullpen and you get greeted with a bomb. He's going to have to hit the reset button pronto.
And now here is Irvin Yoder, struck out in his last trip to the plate. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Racing back the center fielder, but it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And there are 2 gone now. Well, that was certainly a tough play, and worth taking another look was Showtrack. Seemed to get a pretty good read off the bat, carved out a nice route, and ended up covering over 110 feet. 8-1 is the final tonight. The Texas Rangers, with their 90th win, best in the division. Grayson Rodriguez earned his 9th win of the year, allowing only a pair of hits in 8 full innings pitched. John Collins pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vester. MLB The Show has big... Next, it'll be Matt Moore. He went deep in the contest last night.
Matt Moore.
First pitch on the way. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap.
Go hard, go hard.
And that'll get down out there near the wall. And this one will bounce into the wall. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game. And now in the box, Claude Bowie. And a great chance for the Rangers to add on in just the first inning.
Man, he might have slept on the wrong side of the bed or something last night. He's given up a double and a triple in the first inning, and he looks shaky at best.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. So next to the plate for Texas, Keenan Shelley. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is... Next, here is Matt Moore. He doubled home a pair his last time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
This is line to left. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he...
Stepping up is Jorge Calderon. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Matt Moore. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First delivery to him. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Racing back the left fielder to the track. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a solo shot here to left center field. 7 home runs for him on the year now as they take the lead 4-3.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do, and he's going to make you pay for it, just like he did.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Matt Moore.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at bat. That ball was down in a way. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Going back is the left fielder. Still ranging back. And this one is gone. A home run. So a 2-run shot to left center is second of the game, and it's now 6-3.
Yeah, it's a long season with a lot of peaks and valleys, but he's getting hot here in September. That bodes well for him and his team as things crank up in October. We'll see if he can stay hot when it matters.
Ready to take his hacks again, Matt Moore blasted a 2-run homer in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
And what an effort on the running play to end the inning. 9-3, the final tally here in this one. The Texas Rangers used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Julian Cabrera earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Thomas Sanchez works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his 4th of the season.
No errors. They left 14 men on base.
Afternoon baseball. Tony Samuel gets the starting assignment for Texas in this one. Next up, Matt Moore. So we check out how he did in August versus how he's finishing off the season down the stretch here in September. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. He has success with 2 out, and the bottom of the first stays moving.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Fastball, middle cut, places it right back where it came from.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Kevin Maitan. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. Run on 2 hits, no error. Now at the plate is Matt Moore, who collected a base hit his first time up. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
The third baseman, number 24.
Now to the plate, Kevin Maitan. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
So now into the box is Eduardo Rivera. Flew out last time up.
Eduardo
1-1.
Rivera.
Slow little grounder left side. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time. And the big inning is avoided. Now at the plate, Matt Moore. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen.
And now, Matt Moore, 2-for-3 with a double on his line so far.
The designated hitter, Matt Moore.
First delivery to him. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a liner. Javeri will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
I know they say sometimes that these things.
7-4 the final finish today. The Pale Hose. From 161st Street here in the Bronx, MLB. Into the box, Adolfo Ramirez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. Despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they'd been on a nice little roll here.
Yeah, Matty B. And you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Row, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture inside, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
Zachary Titus is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
And he fouls this one off.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
2 out, nobody on. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. We are still scoreless. In now is the Yankees DH, Bobby Shaw. And as the season nears an end, he currently leads the league in runs batted in.
Man, talk about a run producer, D-Row. You're looking at one right here. In line for the RBI title. Also in the top 3 in home runs.
Just a monster season all around. When this guy strides to the plate, the defense is definitely on his toes, as are the fans sitting in the bleachers, because they can get a souvenir as well.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Now into the box, Luis Mercado. And here's an at-bat you don't want to miss. The pop is something to see, so will have to be dealt with carefully here. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. That's inside. 2-0. Mercado, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Tough 2-0 pitch there as he swings through the splitter 2-1. Popped him up. Parker has a play.
I got it.
And that's the second out of the inning. Next to stand in is Jason Grauman. Comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. No balls and a strike to count. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
And it's fouled away. Got him. Maybe the best paw ball he's thrown, and that'll end it. 1-2-3 go the Bombers. We'll move to the third with no score.
4-4. Take your base.
Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the second baseman, Carlos Lopez.
The second
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Lopez.
And he lays off for ball 1.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Here comes the 1-2. Fouled away. Again, a 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Ready with another 2-2. And he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Next for New York, Ricky Colon, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. 0-1 the count. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Ricky Colon becomes the second out in the bottom of the third. Eduardo Garcia is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Now the 2-0. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Valentin gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Adolfo Ramirez struck out in his last trip to the plate. No balls and 1 strike. Fouled off.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Zachary
third
Tatis.
baseman,
0
number
for 1 for
13.
him here in this one.
Zachary.
Into the corner and slicing
Tatis.
foul.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Struck him out.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over 1 in the inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's just not happening.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3 through 4, still tied, 0-0. Striding forward now is the DH, Bobby Shaw, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Hey, no outs here.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And you can see that this staff currently leads the AL in that category. Imro is there, 2 gone. So next to bat will be Jason Drummond. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
The 2-1 home.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner run so far.
Down the left field line and deep.
And we got 2 down.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. He'll try it again, 3-2. Swing and a little tapper. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again, 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch.
6 fouls in a row. This is turning into one of those epic at-bats. Who's going to blink first?
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Now at the plate here is Carlos Lopez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And he's way off balance with the swing there. On the ground to third. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. So next to hit is Ricky Colon.
The left fielder.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. Curveball there. This one touching 77 miles an hour. 2 strikes.
You could tell this guy's got great feel for all this stuff right now.
And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. So the Yanks go 1, 2, 3. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Last half of the 7th here, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Adolfo Ramirez. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. This is skied into short left center.
I got it.
Valentin comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. So here is Zachary Titus.
The third baseman, number 13.
First delivery to him.
Zachary.
And he lays off there 1-0.
Count 1-0.
No runs, no hits, and 2 errors for the Yankees to this point. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Here comes the 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete, still working on a masterpiece.
3.
Leading off the inning, it'll be Bobby Shaw, and they could use a spark from him here. Bounce it to the left side, and there's 1 away. Digging in next, Luis Mercado. Chance to cash in here, and don't be surprised if he does. Certainly known as one of the best clutch hitters in the sport today.
One down here, fellas.
And now the first pitch. Set to deliver the 0-1.
Pull, that's inside.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
2 strikes.
Hey.
And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Good opposite field power here, taken high and deep to right. Rivera is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Now it'll be Jason Grumman.
Now batting, right fielder.
And a swing and a miss at a pitch well off the plate. It's strike 1.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strike zone as a unit. They haven't been able to do that today, swinging at way too many pitches outside the zone.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him! So that's 8 perfect innings, and the fans can feel it now as the side is retired. So he makes it through 8 with the perfecto still in.
3.
All set for the bottom of the 9th. And that'll bring in the second baseman, Carlos Lopez.
Second baseman.
A little indecisive with that swing as he waves through it.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
Got him. So the magic number for a perfect game is now down to 2.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
On the first in time, and the Yankees are down to their final out now. Next to hit, Eduardo Garcia. He represents the 27th, and many hope final batter in this masterful performance. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And this is taken to the bag for the out, and it's over. A perfect game.
Yeah, you've heard when it rains, it pours. Well, it was raining dominance out here in this one. Broke a sweat.
Rain falling here in the tri-state area as we close in on game time at Yankee Stadium. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Texas Rangers and the New York. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming. Gabriel Aviles is on the mound for game. Second inning set to go, and standing in is the DH, Matt Moore.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell blood inning. Keep the fire rolling. I know it's early, but keep the pressure going. Swinging the bat's nice.
Left fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first down. Up next for the Rangers, Matt Moore. He flew out in his last AB. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a ball lined into left field. That's a base hit.
Find the ball. Find the ball.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there, Dan. Was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Well, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9, they could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Throw in time, and the side is retired.
He's out. He's safe.
To the plate now for Texas is the DH, Matt Moore. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Matt Moore.
Here's the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Grumman is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
4-4. Take your base.
And stepping in, Matt Moore. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Swing and a liner. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Left side. And that's through for a hit.
Sometimes you need a little luck. Sometimes you need to get a ground ball with eyes. And that's exactly what happened right there.
Up next for the Rangers.
Next to hit is Santis Sanchez. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Reined in on the first, and the Rangers. And tonight's final, 7-3. The New York Yankees took the lead in the second inning and rode his team. Afternoon baseball on the now to bat, Matt Moore. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
Moore.
He's set, and the pitch. Hard liner to center field. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Brewer is on his way home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. Get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game, and he is in there. So stepping in is Keenan Shelley, and a great chance for the Rangers to add on in just the first inning.
Shelley.
Now the payoff pitch home. That's lifted the other way out to left. Colon has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with 2 away now. Digging in will be Greg Jordan, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is... Next, it'll be Luis Mercado. He's 3 for 7 in the series coming in. Skied into straightaway right. Moore gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. Stepping in once again is Matt Moore. He's singled in his first AB.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead, that's how you bury someone.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So with 1 away, we'll give you a look at the current standings, and it is crowded at the top as these guys trail by just a game entering play today. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go is the second baseman, Carlos Lopez. Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Now to the plate, here is Matt Moore. He bounced out last time up. Hit out towards second. He's got it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Stepping in next, Matt Moore grounded out in his last at-bat.
Matt Moore.
First pitch on the way. Popped him up. Anaya has got it, and the side is retired. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Matt Moore. He's 1 for 4 so far. First pitch of the AB on its way. Lifted into center field. Libby is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Six to 2, the final total today. Texas jumped out to gets. Thursday night baseball now from Oregon.
3.
Ready now is Matt Moore. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games.
The right fielder, Matt Moore.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium, focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W.
All set for the start of the inning, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Matt Moore. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Racing back the center fielder, but he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
Hey, this team has been shut down offensively up until this point, Dan. But right here, team's first hit of the game in the 5th inning. Let's see if it sparks some offensively.
You know, this will be interesting, D-Row, to see if they can crack this guy's code. A lot of times, once you get that first hit, several begin to fall after that one. So it'll be interesting to see if this guy can put the screws on this one and tighten things up and not allow any more base hits.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Striding in is Wallace Ojeda. Struck out in his last trip to the plate. Hit the other way out toward right field. Senzel's got it, and there's 1 gone. So the next to bat will be Kevin Maitan, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat. And he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only 1 away. Next will be the designated hitter, Deacon Rodriguez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Cardona has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And even with 2 outs now, they decide to hold that runner at 3rd. Up next, Leroy Parker. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And it's 3-2 now to the number 9 hitter.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
And this inning is a perfect example of how quickly fortunes can change in this game. He was cruising along.
Your attention, please.
Next up is Matt Moore. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Bouncer up the middle. 1 there. On to first, and how about that? He comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play ball with 1 pitch. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll give way to the 3rd baseman, Christopher Robertson.
No, you're only down 1 right here, but the exploding stuff that's coming out of the back end of a lot of teams' bullpens. I mean, just north of 95 plus, stuff diving all over the plate. It's got.
So now here is Matt Moore. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had.
And hold on now. That's a fair ball down the left field line. Should be at least a double. And he's going to get to 2nd now with nobody out.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning. And he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on 2nd with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
At the plate now is Claude Bowie. Flew out last time up. To the right side and through a base hit. Moore rounds the corner and is headed home. Safe at the plate as they extend their lead to 2.
Boy, I'd say what, that's a big RBI late in the game here. They take it. Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling.
The final
with a
Downtown Baltimore and Oriole Park on a Friday night. Tonight, game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Texas Rangers. Orioles baseball coming up next. Javier Mitre, the Venezuelan left-hander, will be the man on the mound. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Matt Moore. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
All right, here we go. Let's fly now.
First delivery to him. On the ground is short. This could be 2. There's 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So they get to him for a couple of hits in the... Next to bat will be the Texas cleanup hitter, Matt Moore.
The designated hitter, Matt Moore.
Now here's the first offering. Lifted in the air out to right. Boyd is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential.
Your attention, please.
So now to the plate, Matt Moore. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Next to dig in, Matt Moore.
Up next to the Rangers, the designated hitter, Matt Moore.
First delivery to him. High in the air out to center field. And this is taken in easily, and just like that, 2 are gone to start the 8th inning. Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The O's win their 40th game in front of the home crowd this year. Jackson Goddard gets the win in relief, his 6th of the season. We're a few blocks west of the Inner Harbor at Oriole Park here in Baltimore. Today, game 3 of this 4-game series between the Texas Rangers and the Baltimore Orioles. We've got Rick Mejia will do the pitching in game. Now to the plate, Christopher Robertson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Orioles,
and the pitch.
The third baseman, Christopher.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Fellas, this Rangers ball club, as they begin play, despite the loss last time out, they enter this one in good shape. Winners in 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty D. And you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Row, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture inside, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
He throws him on the fastball there. Christopher Robertson sent packing to start out the bottom of the first. Greg Delatorre comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop. 1 out, nobody on. Popped him up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Ready now for Baltimore. Sam Boyd having a very nice year. Currently second in the American League in batting average entering play. Behind on that one. Now behind in the count 0-1. And the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Good luck with that pitch. That pitch is an absolute nightmare. Almost unhittable. Nasty downward action. High 80s velocity.
The 0-2 once more. He's at the knees and called strike 3. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. It remains 1-0. Striding forward now, Marco Almanzar, and he's a guy that's really scuffling at the plate right now. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down to the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
Hit down the third baseline. Fielded cleanly, and that's the first out. And now the designated hitter for the Orioles, Cesar Izturis.
The designated hitter.
Pulled toward right center field.
Izturis Jr.
Imro is there, 2 gone. And now here is Charles Gonzalez. He's 3 for 7 in the series coming in.
Ball 1.
And a ball 1-0.
Count 1-0.
Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now.
When the pitcher on the mound's established in this kind of heater, you got to...
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. Leading off the inning, it'll be Guadalupe Cardona as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
1 ball, 2
It's
strikes.
1-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And you can see it's been a great year for him as he leads the AL in that category at this stage of the season. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
No strike.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
And it's fouled away. Orioles still looking for their first hit of the ball game. And another foul ball. Fouled away. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. Next, it'll be Luis Pena trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. No balls and a strike to count. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And set to go is the 3rd baseman, Christopher Robertson. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
Plays that 1 now.
Swing and a miss. Good sinking action there. 1-2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. And now in the box, Greg Delatorre popped into foul ground his last time up. Fouled off. Bases are empty, one man out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
That's a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. There we go. Hey, dude.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They still trail 1-0. So now the Oriole cleanup hitter, Marco Almanzar. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Matty, I'd like to see them change up their offensive approach a little bit right now. Maybe get a little bit more aggressive in the strike zone. I just feel like this pitcher is settling into a rhythm, and they're going to hand it over to the bullpen eventually, and this game's going to be over.
Cesar Izturis is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
He knows his strengths and weaknesses at the plate. He knows he has a cold zone away. But the bottom line is this pitcher has been able to execute to that spot. If he misses over the heart of the plate, this guy's still going to be ready.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Charles Gonzalez will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1, 2, 3, go. In now for the O's, Guadalupe Cardona. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0, center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. Next, here is Michael Busch. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. Stepping up is Luis Pena. Struck out in his last trip to the plate. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Not too many guys taking the mound today with this good a split. Look at the downward action on that thing. It's falling off the table.
Behind 0-2 now. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without a...
That hit him. First base.
Last half of the 7th here, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Christopher Robertson.
Hey, this is where you go up there and you just focus on doing your job. Turn the scoreboard off in your head. I know you're down a lot, but you have to have one quality at bat followed by another quality at
Up
bat.
next
Don't
for
give
the Orioles.
any outs away.
The
No
shortstop.
ABs go unnoticed right here.
Greg Delatorre comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
The seventh inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
Go home. Nobody.
And he'll pull into second with one away. They finally break through for their first hit of the ball game, so the no-hit bid will end right here.
The right fielder.
Yeah, Matty V, and this is when you start thinking about that no-no. You get into the seventh inning, Dero. As a pitcher, you start looking ahead to what might happen.
And that donut stares at you from an offensive standpoint as well. This guy's had his A game. You can't deny the fact that he's pitched a heck of a game, but from an offensive standpoint, you never stop grinding to get a crooked number up on that board.
Imro is there now, and he has it, 2 gone. So here's the cleanup hitter, Marco Almanzar. He bounced out last time up. And he swings right over the top of this one, 0-1. And it's fouled away. Delatorre stands at second with 2 gone. And he's got another one. 15 strikeouts in the ball game, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Orioles. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. Digging in, the switch hitter, Cesar Torres. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate. Rising fastball, and it catches the zone for a strike.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Down the left field line and deep. Good waist pitch, 1-2. Fouled away. Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far, as he's had a whale of a ball game. Now at the plate is Charles Gonzalez. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. A ball and no strikes. A ball and a strike.
Get down, 1-1.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Orioles so far. 1-2.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top-notch. This guy's a horse.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
You take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
1-1.
Swing and a miss for strike 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Hit back toward the mound. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. The throw to third, and he's safe. So now into the box is Michael Bush, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Behind 0-2 now. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Now a curveball misses inside. Next pitch here will be number 100 through 7 1/3.
Man, I'd love to see a complete game. He's certainly on his way. If he can keep the number down, the pitch count down, he's got a shot at this.
Yeah, Dero, this is every manager's dream spot right now. You're 1 out into the 8th inning. Your starter's giving you some good baseball, and you could go to your better relievers now towards the end of the ball game. This is set up perfectly right now.
Another 1-2 delivery, and another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up.
Now
First offering on its way. Luis Pena is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1. Popped him up. Maitan is under it.
I got it. I got it.
And that's the third out. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left straight.
If you want to know what this game was decided, that's easy. Look no further than the 7th inning. That big rally and the crooked number on the scoreboard proved to be all the difference.
A 9-0 shutout final in this ball game. The Rangers, with their 95th win, tops in the division. Matt Moore earns his 25th win to lead the league, and mark him down for 17 strikeouts to boot. So that will wrap things up for Mark. Excursion. Sunday afternoon baseball from Ball. So next to the plate for Texas, Matt Moore.
The designated hitter, Matt Moore.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sliced hard on the ground. Scooped up to second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And standing in is the DH, Matt Moore. Oh, right back to him on the mound.
Come on.
And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
3.
Now at the plate, Matt Moore. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. He's set. Here it comes. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Here's a pop-up now. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Senzel's got it, and there's one gone. Next up, Matt Moore trying to bring in the tying run from third here.
Moore.
From the stretch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. One run scores. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Boy, not an easy thing to do, Dero, to score. You're down by one going into the ninth. Big base hit right there gives them the lead.
Yeah, these are the knocks you remember, Dan. Coming through for the team right here. Down one run. Huge base hit right there. Able to drive in a pair. And now they got to lock it down in the bottom half.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Liner towards second. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And now the runner from third scores to give him a very important insurance run. It's now 3-1. Into the box, Leroy Parker. And their runners at the corners now.
Boy, that's a big RBI right there to give this team a 2-run cushion going into the late innings. And it always makes it easier on the opposing pitcher to know they have a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Leo Mazzoni always used to say, old pitching coach for the Atlanta Braves.
Hey, the more things change, the more they just stay the same for this guy.
The final line.
Now from the home of the rain, Grayson Rodriguez, a right-hander from the state. Ready now for L.A., Will Lorenz. And the Angels looking for more here in the opening frame of the contest. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. Moore gets under it and makes the catch. In now for the Angels, Brady McConnell.
Batting seventh, the shortstop, Brady.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Moore is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone. Last half of the second set to go, and standing in the outfielder, Matt Moore. Fly ball out toward left center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Matt Moore. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Matt Moore.
From the belt, the pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Right fielder is on the run. He's there to make the play. And now into the box, Matt Moore. He flew out in his last AB. First pitch of the AB now. Hit on the ground out to short. Oh, what a stop on the slide. It's in time. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard. And now, Brady McConnell, 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point.
Brady McConnell.
This is skied out toward right. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corner. So next to bat will be Matt Moore, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Aldrich is there, 2 gone.
Ball 4, take your base.
Next to stand in is Will Lorenz. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. And this is in the air to right. And this should do it. And that'll be the one that ends it. And the Rangers have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over. Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Texas Rangers, with their 97th win, tops in the division. Grayson Rodriguez hangs win number 11 on his line, permitting only 2 hits in 6 complete innings. Benny Rock records the save, his 46th. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasker. MLB The Show is on the air as we come at you this evening. So next to hit is Matt Moore. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night.
Matt Moore.
First pitch of the AB now. 0-1 the count. Has a look, now the pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound.
Come on.
Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. We played it. Now at the plate here is Todd Boucher. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. Moore is right there as he takes it for the second out. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men. Now it'll be Matt Moore. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
Grounded back up the middle. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
Kipling will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. So here is Keenan Shelley, struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Keenan.
Hit on the ground to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And there's out number 2. Next to hit, Kevin Maitan. He popped out in his first trip.
24. Kevin.
Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss on the breaking ball, and he sets him down for out number 3. Digging in next, Johnny Kipling. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Johnny Kipling.
Skied into straightaway right. Long run for the right fielder. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Angels strand 1. Still no score. And stepping in, Matt Moore. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Matt Moore.
Hit back toward the mound. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Now batting.
Next to hit is Claude Bowie, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is... So now the Angels cleanup batter, Johnny Kipling, flew out last time up.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another fly out wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drop.
And he is safe at the plate. It's now a 4-0 game.
Hate everything.
So stepping in is Matt Moore, who's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive. Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his third single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Halos used a 3. Merced. MLB The Show has baseball. Striding forward now is the DH, Matt Moore. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits. These Angels, as they enter play here this afternoon, fellas, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Row? Trying to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that.
Up next for the Rangers, Matt Moore. He flew out in his last debut.
Matt Moore.
On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the... Leading off the inning, it'll be Matt Moore, and they could use a spark from him here.
Offense just needs to find a way to get that pass the baton mentality. Starts one at-bat at a time. I know they need base runners clearly. Maybe if they could get a few...
To the plate now for Texas is the DH, Matt Moore, grounded out in his last at-bat. This one's flared off to the right side. And that's going to get the job done. It's a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
All you can ask as an offense is to try and get that tying run in the batter's box. And they've started out nicely right here. They've gotten 2 runners on. They're down 4. A grand slam is still in play.
On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout.